When I started in the law, it was before I went to law school. I worked at a plaintiff's firm as a document clerk while I studied for the LSAT. And I was so lucky that one of the finest lawyers I've ever known, finest people I've ever known, a guy named Terry Sullivan, who's now deceased, took a shining to me. And he was a Georgia graduate. I was a Georgia graduate. He was I think, former president of IFC, as was I. So we had a little bit of a kinship. And Terry would grab me when I was in the middle of a copy project or something and say, "Hey man, I'm going to a depot. Why don't you come and just see how they operate?" Or, you know, I've got this seminar that I'm going to. You might find it interesting. And Terry told me a story one time about a trial he had, and the point he was trying to illustrate is just be nice. Be nice to everybody, because you never know how it may help you. He had a case. I don't remember the details of the issue, but long story short, a witness was trying to prove that he was in a certain type of business years before the trial, and he was on cross-examination. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm in the phone book. I'm in the phone book." And Terry had been really nice to the bailiff throughout the trial. And at a break after the testimony, the witness's first half of his testimony, the bailiff came aside and said, "Hey, Mr. Sullivan, I want you to know that we've got old phone books." This is back when phone books were this thick. "We've got old phone books going back 10 years down in the basement of the courthouse. You tell me what year you need, and I'll go get it." And so Terry asked the bailiff to go get, like, let's just call it 2007. And in the 2007 phone book, sure enough, the guy had not put in the ad that he earlier claimed he had in the phone book, thinking nobody was going to find a 2007 phone book. And Terry just hammered the guy on cross-examination. They totally disproved his credibility. And that would have only happened if Terry had been polite to a bailiff. And Terry hadn't been polite to get anything out of it. He just was doing it because it's the right thing to do. So I always think about that, and I always tell younger attorneys who start to work for us that story, because being nice is the right thing to do, period. But it just illustrates how something like that can come to benefit you and your client in ways that you could never imagine. So, you know, we're aggressive. We're fairly no nonsense, but we are respectful and polite. Our jobs are hard enough doing what we do, and the last thing that I want to deal with, and I want my opposing counsel to deal with, is unnecessary bullshit about who knows what that doesn't really move the ball forward. It's just being petty. And while we may be aggressive and no nonsense, we are not petty. And I don't recommend any lawyer be petty, because it will come back to bite you.